Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as the Kingdom of God. In previous episode we decided to declare war on, well, Venice and Poland, and I suppose the Knights. We're trying to get the Teutonic Order released from Poland. We're trying to turn Knights into a vassal, and then from Venice we'll just probably take a little bit of land here. Maybe give that to Ragusa, really. But anyway, that's the plan for hopefully today we'll be able to complete this war. Oh, they actually landed some troops into the road. Huh. Okay, I mean, good luck trying to siege that down. It will take quite some time. Oh, there we go. We won the siege in the north. We can start sieging down the rest of the northern areas over there. That should be totally fine. Oh, we can start converting provinces. There we go. Treviso. Let's convert that as soon as possible. It's only 7 months, so that's really not going to take too long. Too high taxes. You know what? Other than Treviso, the unrest isn't that bad, so we can... Say what? We can't hear you. Wait for a month to get some more... Ooh. Right, there we go. There's another thing done there. We do, of course, have the other army up here, which could still also join in on some of the sieging down of things here. Or hunting down some of the smaller enemy armies. Is there a... No, there isn't a order to hunt down enemy armies. Which is a bit of a shame, because the autonomous siege one will avoid enemy armies, which kind of makes sense, but also not always. Well, I think what we're going to do is we'll try to land into Epirus. Oh, are you actually going to try to land there? Do we still have... Oh, right, yeah, did. Okay, how about we actually stop that then? Go ahead and, first of all, wreck this fleet here. There we go. So coastline would be... Oh, that is their capital, okay. The coastline would still be slightly easier for us. I'm just going to go out and land in... Ooh, actually. I don't know if I would really want to land in there. Around Naxos have been already taken. Yeah, the problem is like, they've got such a... Well, they've got just about enough troops to be a problem for our landing army. But not so much that it's really going to make a huge difference necessarily. So it's rather tricky. Because we could just go ahead and hunt down some more stuff in here. You know what, maybe we'll go ahead and land into here. It might be just about quick enough. Or maybe not. Let them move their troops in here. We'll go and land actually... Oh, right, Ragusa, we can stop improving relations with you. Let's move to Aegean Sea. Because that way we can land either in Gallipoli or Morea. Ooh, the Knights still want it. No, you're still not willing to give me what I need. Which is you as a vassal. So, I guess we'll go ahead and just land into Gallipoli. I mean, nothing can go wrong with that, right? That's at least far enough. Oh, Agenda of the Dead. Okay, Navarra, a church. I mean, that could be done. Russia relations go up, or Rome have a manufacturer. We're already building a manufacturer there. So we'll take that. Oh, and there we go, sieging down some more. They are trying to... Ooh, trade policy is failing. We can take a bit of corruption. Hey, there we go. Sank another ship there. How long until we... Okay, that's 16th of June. Oh dear, our theologian has died. We could, of course, try... Oh, national unrest. I mean, that's not too bad. Admittedly, it was the one that we had already before. Or previously, but yeah, that's not too bad. We could actually... I guess we got a little bit more coring and all that to do. We'll keep that as is. Could actually... Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, they got some troops moving in there. That could be bad for us, actually. I'm going to go ahead and quickly pick up the extra troops from there. In the meanwhile, can I do... Yes, I can do a artillery barrage. To make the siege a little bit easier. No full trade policies. You know what? Sure, they can get a bit more influence and all that. It's fine. As soon as we can, we'll get these troops on the boat. Send this fleet up to Aegean Sea. And then land the troops over there to help with the stuff. That should at least give us a bit of a support in there. How long does it take for us to arrive there, though? September. That's a long while. There's a good chance that we'll get jumped on before that. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're actually hunting down some of the... Accidentally, mind you. Some of the smaller armies are getting jumped there. You know what? How about you just move in there? Right, Poland, you might be willing to take a peace deal at this point. Not quite yet. Okay, if we don't take the money, still going to be quite a bit. Yeah, we all got 68% war score. Okay, they have not landed or tried to attack us yet. They are keeping us in check, though, I suppose, but that's fine. I really need to get the fleet actually doing the proper blockade there. We did manage to stack wipe at least a little bit in there. Oh, is Poland fighting another one? No, no, no. It's just Brandenburg is walking through here because they're fighting Bohemia. Oh, is this a Bohemian conquest of Dresden? Okay. Oh. Right, so they ally of Saxony. That makes sense. Right, there we go. The troops have arrived. Let's go out and combine these into one army. And now let's also get the fleet over here to do the actual blockade. So we can get the +4 essentially for the siege. That should make it a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Now it's 42% chance. Ooh, we can purchase an ability. Admittedly, it's not going to last very long. Oh, I could start a golden era. Oh, because we're completely religious. At the same, while on one hand it would be probably quite handy, I'm gonna hold off on that until the era is about to end, so that we can enter the golden era right at the tail end of this era, Age of Reformation, and then in the Age of Absolutism we'll be having a lot of good stuff going on for us. Right, so the Siege of Gallipoli, that should be done soon, right? Well, okay, 57% now. I don't suppose the knights are... Oh, do we have another fight somewhere? Not right now, no. Ooh, you know what Sir Jody's going to get to Padola to seize that down is another fort. Well, we've got a small armies in here. Ooh, artillery combat ability, that's actually quite handy. Right, you know, the knights, I've got different plans for you. You can't offer what I want from you, so there's no point. And I'm guessing Poland is still, yeah, they're still not quite ready for the peace deal either. There we go, we're taking Gallipoli. How good are the Venetian troops? A lot less morale, a lot less discipline. Smaller siege ability, less professionalism, and less tradition. So overall, we should be able to beat them, I think. As hills though, so it's a bit rough terrain, and there would be a river crossing. So not ideal. I suppose now what I can do is I can go ahead and send in reinforcements. And just land them directly there. And then we can start sieging down all of Greece over here. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and split this in half. We'll also go ahead and repair damaged ships. This will have plenty of capacity, so we'll go ahead and transport some troops in here. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that was a very quick siege. Let's go ahead and hunt down another army from the Poles. Not too bad yet. And how's the... Right, I'm guessing knights might be willing to take the peace deal now. Yeah, they would. Okay. Right, and the knights... okay, I can't designate you as a march because I'm still at war. I'm not going to get Black Flag over here, are we? No. Oh, they separated the troops. We will catch them there. We'll have a bit of penalties, mind you. But we're still going to win this battle. Getting some reinforcements. Yeah, there we go. Wow, yeah, that was a good battle for us. Then let's go ahead and pick up some more. Go on, there we go. Siege down Kovno. Let's go ahead and just hunt down that army there. Where's the other army? Ah, right here, we did catch that. Well, a part of the army, at least. Let's catch another part of the army, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That's another 5,000. They got a decent general there. Well, it's the leader, but yeah, it's a decent general nonetheless. Ooh. There we go. Capture even more ships. Ooh. All size plus 10%. Oh, that's quite handy. Not sieging in Gastoria while we get some of these other provinces sieged down. So did we... Right, that one's heading back to pick up some more troops. Ooh, there we go. I guess... There's no more forts... Well, actually, no, there's Bessarabia still. Alright, let's go and siege that one down as well. I suspect Poland's probably kind of ready for the peace soon. Well, not quite yet. We've got 79% war score against them, though. Siege down Memel. Let's go ahead and... Well, that march is going to be a little bit tricky for us, but I think overall we should still be able to win that fight. We've got the numbers advantage. Yeah, there we go. It's only -1 for us. I mean, they've got a good general, so overall they are still going to deal a decent bit of damage on us, but we've got a lot of modifiers that gave us the edge over there. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That was pretty good. Morale damage rotated -10% again. Oh, wow. These troops are not going to be taking a whole lot of damage, that's for sure, because we already got several of the various modifiers. If we have a look at the country modifiers, actually. So let's see, was it fire damage received? Let me double check. No, it's morale damage received, minus 10%. So let's see, fire damage received, minus 10%, was morale damage. Morale damage received, minus 10%. And then, I guess that's the shock damage is another one that we might already have, yeah. So, we don't know, actually we don't have a shock damage received modifier here. But we do give out more shock damage, so it's not all bad, mind you. Okay, they would not take the peace deal yet, but they're getting a lot closer now. For some reason. Gonna bring in some reinforcements here. I suppose at this point I don't really need the military access in Albania anymore, do I? So I can cancel that one. But there's a little bit less of over the limit here. It was still over by 1, but that's not too bad. Oh, there we go, siege down West Arabia. Right, Poland. You wouldn't want a peace deal yet, would you? Oh, you would. Well, look at that. Take a bit of... Okay, you won't take the money... Okay, if people need to give me 0.1 ducats, that's probably not worth it. But releasing Teutonic Order is definitely worth it. Right, let's go ahead and send in some of these troops back home. Yeah, there we go. We're flagged. Teutonic Order, you are guaranteed by us. I could potentially... No, you would not be willing to take alliance quite yet. For vassalization, we're not quite there. Not the same... Oh, you are... Right, okay. You're not Catholic. Oh, they formed Prussia. Well, I guess that makes sense. I don't know if Prussia counts for the achievement, though. Something to figure out, I guess. Let's go and do a quick little artillery barrage over here on the port. And then I suppose since we've got a huge amount of middle points right now, I'm just going to go ahead and do a bit more development. There we go, that's a bit more. Could actually have another 9,000 men in the army without going over limit. Oh, actually, we don't need the spy network in Poland anymore. We might want that in Venice, now that I think of it. It might help a little bit with the sieges. Not like insane amounts, but enough to make a difference in here. Especially in the mountain fort, it's going to be a bit painful otherwise. Is there... Oh, right, there is actually still a few more fort houses that I can build. Most of them aren't really going to be all that useful for us, but still reducing the governing cost a tiny bit. Oh, there we go, that's another conversion done. Excellent. But yeah, the siege is still going to take a while, but we are now fighting only Venice at this point. So it's a lot easier for us, mind you. But did we manage to... No, we did not actually get those ships here. They are repaired, though. Yeah, we might need to send the fleet in there to pick those up. And after that, we can go ahead and just blockade the fleet over here in Maria. So that's not going to be an issue. The fleet will be very... Oh, did we actually... Oh, we did actually manage to combine them now. Okay. Right, well, let's... oh, where they're going? Straight to Messina? Okay, they might be trying to cause some havoc over here. But, you know, two can play that game. That is to say, we can go and hunt you down. Oh, you're going south, are you? Yeah, go for Garbis. Where are you going now? Okay, we don't know quite yet. Go for Searcher. Oh, there's a bit of battle going on there, but that's... Oh, that's probably Spain fighting someone. Actually, no, I don't think it is. Tunis is not a war. Suppose it could be Ragusa heading there by accident. Yeah, they did. Well, okay, let's give them a bit of a help. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for them. There's 10 light ships, 3 galleys, and 4 transports. And we've got 2 transports and 4 of the light ships. We've got 15 light ships. Oh, wow. We've captured quite a few of this war, that's for sure. We're 10 over our force limit right now, which is not ideal. Let's get to the port over here. I don't know where their fleet is retreating, but it's probably not too far off. Oh yeah, it is going to Corfu. Excellent. Oh, and we've finally got the port there. Good. Get the troops in position here, and we'll move both of these in to fight off in the mountains. It's a river crossing and a mountain, so it's going to be rather tricky. But with the manpower or the numbers advantage, we should be fine. Yeah, there we go. The front line has collapsed. Oh. Okay, so the Polish have a rebellion now that we may have kind of spawned in, but it's only a few thousand men. Not really that much. Okay, let's go ahead and send in... Which one of these is the better siege leader, actually? I guess it would be Angry. So we'll send you to Corfu. And we can do a bit of more sieging down. Actually, I'm going to send this army down to Arsha to siege that one down, so the enemy won't be able to move their troops back north. And also, we can go and do a quick little artillery barrage over here. With the blockade, it should be going fairly quickly, luckily. Oh, and it's minus... Oh, wow. Well, we've got decent siege ability, yeah. And Spy Network is also having a bit of impact already. Yeah, there we go. Ars has been sieged down. So they got the 20,000 man army there. I could probably just go ahead and keep them sort of cornered in there. Ooh. Corrupt... Oh, right, so our Pope has corrupt connections. Oh, actually, no, I don't think that's the Pope, is it? No, it's one of the advisors. Yeah, it's the trade advisor. I mean, we'll take a bit of corruption. It's not the end of the world. Right, but I should probably go ahead and give control of this to Ragusa, and control of that to Ragusa, and start figuring out a bit of a peace deal here soon. I don't suppose I can call in... No, the knights can't be called in. Oh, there we go. Corfu was actually a very quick siege. And we'll be going to wreck a few more ships from them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. It says that... Oh, actually, we did sink that entire thing. I'm just going to go ahead and send in the damaged ships to be repaired. Split that army a little bit, siege down some more. Oh, right, we've got 60,000 men over here. That's a bit too much. There we go. So we can siege those down. I'm going to start giving the knights a bit of subsidies, actually. Go for like 50 years. Give 5 ducats a month. That's going to make them a lot stronger. There we go. We'll combine these two armies, and then we can head over here and actually deal with the frigates over there first. It does mean that we can actually just move these in here. Warriors do not read books. Okay, okay. 10 years admin and Diplo cost is... all the Diplo tech cost is not ideal. But yeah, so let's get Ragusa the claim there, and let's have a look. That would be a potential coalition of Venice, so that's not really that bad. I might want to take Crete for myself. Yeah, they would take that. And you'll revoke your core in Ferrara and Ravenna. I could pillage your capital, I suppose. Ah, right, actually, since that is going to be given to Ragusa, it won't really make much of a difference. I could probably go ahead and get the war reparations at least, and then maybe we'll go ahead and get a bit more provinces. What I suppose I could do, actually, is I could take a bit more provinces for myself here briefly, as long as I can make sure to not get a coalition against me. And I can hand these over to the knights afterwards. At least these two will give it to the knights. And then maybe we'll get a bit more money. Yeah, there we go, that'll do. I'm not going to core these, because the knights are going to be getting a bit of provinces from here, so let's give Crown Province. So, that one, I could technically speaking give Crete to them as well. There we go. They might have a bit of issues there right now, but that's going to be fine in the end. Let's go out and send in troops back home. We might send one of these to the Knights territories over here, just to make sure that they are safe. Landshut requesting military access from us. Alright then. Maybe, I guess that's fair. But there we go. So the Knights, I can actually turn into March now, right? Designated March. There we go. So if we now have a look at the achievement, do we have one out of... because it would be... Right, Holy Trinity. Yeah, we got the Knights as a March. Livonian Order is not a March. The Teutonic Order is not a March. Yeah, and we do not own Kudus. Okay. We're also not an elector, so we can't get the Holy Roman Empire. We might still be able to get... Oh, right, we now know of China. What do we know of it? Actually, we know all of it. Oh, Shun is pretty strong there. So Ming is no longer the leading nation, but most of China is united at least. Oh, Gujarat, Delhi, and Bengal and Bahmanis have basically split the Indian subcontinent. Portuguese, Australia, alright then. Oh, Portugal's got the Cape as well. The French have a decent bit of the African coastline. Plus they've got quite a bit of land. Oh, right, there's a bit of a mix with Newfoundland and 13 colonies and Florida. And well, I suppose it's mostly Florida actually right now in here. Of the French colonies, that is. Alright then. Now, we did get a bit of... Oh, right, yeah, we got the exile armies. I don't suppose manufactured... Can I build the... No, there's no manufacturers that I can build right now. That's unfortunate. Can't build a naval battery in Rhodes either. There's a few places that I could build a naval battery there, but that's not really needed right now. I could build a courthouse in Ragusa. And then maybe one in... Actually... Is there... Oh, they're converting Rhodes. Okay, never mind. I'm assuming that they are... Oh, yeah, they are Catholic, so that should work quite nicely, actually. I suppose they now that they have money, they can afford trying to convert that. Oh, and all the war against the Native Americans, that's... Seems a bit of waste, really. Let's go ahead and send our big fleet back here. We're going to split that up a little bit to have some of them protection... Actually, I want to probably have some fleets protection trade in Sevilla, so we can pull back a bit of the trade from there, hopefully. Let's take this one. I suppose we'll need to upgrade these. So that's going to have to wait. I'm going to go ahead and split a few of the galleons out. Okay, and take these. We can start hunting pirates in Venice. Because I know there's a lot of pirates in here. It might not have a huge impact, but it'll probably help at least. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to afford to anger the nobility slightly. Don't really need to take more. Oh, right. Is the... Yeah, the mills are still going to take a little while. And of course, we got this fleet, which I'm guessing we're going to sail... Oh, we got 30 transport ships now. Oh, that's actually going to be quite handy. We can transport a full army at once. We are definitely over the naval force limit, though, but it's not really going to be that expensive for us, necessarily. Comparatively speaking, anyway. So we'll go ahead and split the transport fleet out of there. Oh, right, that's another Reichstag, and then let's go ahead and do a hunt pirates in Genoa, just in case. Not too many pirates in there. How's the Venetian situation looking like? We'll reduce their effectiveness by half, so it's not too bad. Spain's still got quite a bit of ships there. And Spain is a fairly strong nation, admittedly. All wants to go through my lands. Alright then. Now, let's actually have a look at the mission tree for the knights in particular. So they need to have the fleet. They don't have an admiral, and they do not have the force limit yet, but they could do that. Way the Pope. Okay, they've got that one. Foothold increase. At least 5 provinces in Morea Aegean archipelago areas owned the knights or... Okay, so they don't have any in there yet. And there's a lot of Ottoman lands at Middle East. It's not going to be easy, but it might be doable. Oh, except the Ottoman fleet is bloody massive. Oh boy, that's going to be tricky. Oh, they can't have the relation with Spain anymore, so they can't get Malta. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, but kind of understandable, I suppose. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so for the Holy Trinity, we do need to control Jerusalem. That makes sense. Right, let's go ahead and cancel that. How is the potential for annexing... No, we still need to wait for another 3 years before we're going to annex Ragusa. But that's going to give us a bit more coastline over here to then work with. I mean, suppose I could give the... Some of the land, at least like Corfu, I could probably give it to the knights. Also, do they have... Are they still converting? No, they are not. Probably improve relations with... the knights, admittedly. They're building up some more armies. I suppose I should really go ahead and give them a bit of a hand on the rebel suppression over here. Just to be on the safe side. Ooh, Portugal announced Austria as their new rival. Okay, that could be handy. Oh, right, let's also go ahead and get this one into actual... our territories there. And then, I suppose the next question is... We could have a bit larger army, right? Yeah, we could have another 10 battalions. It's not a huge amount, though. I'm probably going to hold off on that one for the time being. But how much is the Ottoman army? Oh, they're fighting Ethiopia again. They've got 160,000, so they've got more than we have. But together with... Oh, actually, do I have... Oh, there's so many conquest castle bellies for the knights right now. That's actually quite handy, actually. Oh, France would join on the enemy side. Well, that's not good. I could get Austria to join in, but that's not really going to be sufficient against both Ottomans and France. Although I suspect France might be a little bit busy with another... Oh, 2 wars, actually. Let's actually have a look at the trade approaches again. So there's 2 in Constantinople. There's 1 in Constantine. Athens got 1. And Mentesia's got 1. Naples got 1. That's already noteworthy, to be fair. We got the... Well, so I guess that's level 1 here. Next one's going to be even more prestige. More current capacity is actually quite nice, though. Firenze's already level 2. And we got 2 level 1s in Venice. We got 1 level 1. Oh, I forgot that we were building at this. Okay. Let's spend a bit of money to speed that up, shall we? There we go. That's more taxes now. More influence, which actually doesn't really help us too much. Resistance to Reformation is improved. And clergy is a bit more loyal. Or even more loyal. We might improve Avignon to level 2 soon. Bohemia wants to go through my lands. Okay, did they get truce now? Yeah, I suppose they did. So how long do we have the truce with Venice, actually? I guess that's a good question. 1613. That's gonna take a while. Albania is a... They're allied to Lithuania. And we've got the Prussians over here. I mean, we are guaranteeing their independence, at least. We could, technically speaking, ally them. Now, the guaranteed independence doesn't cost us anything right now, though. They do not have any allies quite yet. I guess the problem is, since they are not a Teutonic Order anymore, I don't think even if we get them as a vassal, that wouldn't really fix the issue. But it's just the Protestantism and all that is pretty strong in... Although it's not quite as strong anymore. There's a lot of areas that have been converted since then within the HRE, so that's good at least. Let's get another mission, shall we? Or agenda. The clergy wants Cremona base tax 12. I think that's a bit far-fetched. Russia relations go up, or we need to have more trade power in Ragusa. I mean, that's probably doable. How much do we have in there? 26. We do have the ships in here, which I suppose I could just go ahead and protect trade. Actually, do we have... Oh, we do have 10 already there. I'm going to protect trade in... Ooh, actually, well, I suppose we are the biggest one in Valencia. That would be okay. Let's just have a look. So we've got 11 in Genoa, 6 in Valencia. 5 in Alexandria. No, I'm going to send these to Ragusa. We can transfer more and more of the trade power then directly towards Genoa, rather than going to Venice, so that helps a little bit. But yeah, we do definitely want to get the Constantinople for the knights. That would be quite handy, although there's so much areas over here that we need to give to the... Or get to the knights, so it's gonna take a little while, I reckon. The forts need upgrading. Actually, yeah, we'll upgrade the fort and roads. No harm in that. And we should be getting the mills soon. Well, less than a year. Actually, let's get it on speed 4. Oh wow, we've got 93 ducats income right now. I mean, trade is quite valuable, or reasonably profitable right now. Ooh, lawgiver. Monthly autonomy change. That's actually quite handy. There's a lot of pirates, yeah, there's a whole lot of pirates in here. I'm going to go and separate another 2 heavy ships from this, if I can. And these 2 hunt pirates in Venice as well. And then I guess these can continue hunting pirates in Genoa, just to be on the safe side. I don't want pirates in my Genoa. We're getting the extra guns over here for Venice is actually going to be quite helpful. Yeah, there we go. Then now they only got 11% off the trade, which is still quite a bit of money for Spanish. Oh dear, merchants leaving. Oh, that's not good. Trade power dropping drastically. Oh, I do actually wonder. No, I can't add in more provinces to the HRE, not yet. Oh, Poland is fighting a war. What war are they fighting? Mecklenburg-Palatinate and Silesia. Are they helping Lübeck or something? Yeah, Lübeck and conquers Stralsund. So, yeah, Mecklenburg is getting conquered. Lübeck is actually getting pretty strong. They are Protestant. There is that, but I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.